Good day, ma'am. I am Giancarlo Bautista from Fernando Maria Guerrero, and I'm here to report my position paper. The issue that I've chose is online games, the effects of it to the students. So here is the introduction. So the first one is information about technology. Technology is very popular nowadays. It can be seen everywhere and it can make the work of every person easy. Aside from that, it is also part of everyone's daily lives, especially for those people who use different kinds of technology in their works. Next one is information about online games. Playing online games is one of the most common hobbies of the students. It can be their happiness and stress reliever. The third one is how online games affects the student. There are many effects of online games to the students that can benefit from. Positive effects like it can make a student happy, and bad effects that can cause laziness and loss of focus on school. So this is my thesis statement. Online games can have bad effects. It can make a student depressed, stressed, and lose interest in studying. So these are the following counterclaims of my issue. Good effects of online games. These are the following good effects of online games to a student. It can improve basic visual process, can help ease anxiety and depression if the student is not addicted. It can enhance executive functioning, improve everyday skills, and can make a student happy because of the joy that an online game can bring. The second one is how online games help the students on their studies. Online games can help the students in their studies because they gather new friends that can help them to study and to enhance their social skills. And the last one is how students control their time between studies and online games. There are students that control their time between online games and studies by the discipline that they implement to themselves. They prioritize their studies first before playing online games. Engage students in deep and engaged learning. So these are the claims of my issue. The first one is bad effects of online games to students. Online games can also give bad effects to the students. There are plenty of bad effects that you might encounter or feel when you play online games. In my opinion, online games can bring bad effects because it can cause many different problems that can affect not only the lives of the students but also the relationship with your family because of too much time you spend while playing online games. The second one is it can cause different mental problems. It can bring addiction to a student if they are obsessed with playing their favorite online games. It can also cause depression that may lead to suicide. And the last one is how it lessens the time on the studies of the students. Because of too much playing online games, students who are addicted to it cannot complete or turn in their assignments, resulting in loss of interest in school activities. It can also make a student more violent and decreases its ability to concentrate. Next one is evidences. It can lessen the learning ability. According to Ling Lin, Yen Su, and Shen Wu, online games can lessen the learning ability, concentration problems, poor academic performance, and decreased interaction with the people of the students because of the loss of focus and didn't having much time to sleep and eat. Next one is, it can cause different negative effects on students. It is one of the main reasons why online games are bad for the students. These are the following negative effects of online games to students as stated by Sohail Kaisar. Aggressive behavior, loner, wrong values, impacts on health and bad academic performance. These bad effects can be caught when you are addicted to online games. Next one is, it can distract students from school. Also, according to Enrique and Castillo, Students' learning takes place unexpectedly, but the inappropriate usage of playing online games also leads in some problems such as being distracted in school. Further, it is where the attention of the child were divided that even their health and social life is unknowingly affected. And the last one is it can cause brain damage. Many doctors states that playing online games can lead to different complications like loss of eyesight and brain damage. These are my conclusion. Playing online games is one of the hobbies of the students. It is also on them on how they can be responsible when playing it. But many of the students cannot control themselves and they are too obsessed with playing different online games to the part that they are too addicted to it. Also, addiction to online games is one of the headlines of the news. It says that many teenagers are going suicide because they can't handle the stress and depression that they get while playing online games. It can also cause loss of interest in studying because when a student is too focused on playing an online game, they forgot their studies and it can result in lower grades. Aside from lower grades, it can also affect the health of the students because when they are playing, they lose their appetite and they don't want to eat. Stress is also one of the bad effects that an online game can give to a student, resulting in anxiety and less time with their family and friends. It can also affect their mental health and physical appearance. It is true that online games can bring joy and happiness to the students, but it can also give depression, stress, and lose interest in studying. That is my report about my position paper issue. Thank you for listening.